Hey, Wavetro, just
Hey.
saw that I actually got into the video.
Congrats.
I didn't expect that. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say, first of all, I'm not Biden. I'm from
What?
Maryland. I'm not from,
It says
from
phone
DC.
number.
My number just says I'm from DC.
Oh, Maryland. Fuck.
Second of all, I'm very sorry about the German.
Yeah.
I know you said you trusted me.
Mm.
I said in German something along the lines of, "I'm always so horny and I fuck the fish in the ass." I'm very sorry, Wavetro. I'll try to do better next time.
It's okay. Apology accepted. It would have been really bad if it really was the president, you know. But it's on me for playing a non-English voicemail of the fucking video and then not checking what it says. You know, I'm just gonna stop doing that. Roll the intro. Welcome to Call Wavetro, where people like you can call 918-WAVETRO, that's 918-928-3876, and say whatever you want, or text anything you want, and you might end up in the show. Don't live in North America, don't want your phone bill destroyed, just text the number on Signal instead, you may get in. And yeah, from now on, English only, please. I'm not like mad that this guy like said he wants to fuck a fish in the ass in German on the show. I'm just upset that I didn't know that. I thought he said something way more like tame, but whatever. As you may notice, I'm playing a new game. I'm playing Power Wash Simulator. It should be the SpongeBob DLC. I don't know. I'm recording this separately from that, but this gameplay was gifted to me by a very certain someone, a certain YouTube friend who likes Pokemon. Roll his fucking voicemail.
George, buddy,
Jeff.
this is Aljuber.
Hey.
Just wanted to call, say what's up.
Yeah.
Also wanted to let you know that I got the job, which is huge. I'm
Sick,
among the
dude.
employed once more.
Finally.
Hi, can I get a large Baja Blast with light ice, please?
Oh, fuck. No, Jeff. Shit. Oh, wait.
Yeah, can I get a enchilada burrito, and I'm going to get a large nacho fry, and that'll be it for me, please.
That's a different drive-thru, guys. We're safe.
Is there a correct on screen?
Yep, everything looks good.
60% done.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Listen,
Jeff.
George, I gotta go.
Uh-huh.
Love the stuff you've been doing. Would love to see you play some Power Wash Simulator.
On it.
I think that's it. Shop.wavetro.net.
Thank you. Oh yeah, if you didn't know, I do have a shop. I'll talk more about it later, but don't worry about checking it out if you're not interested. But thank you, Jeff, at Juber, if you like Pokemon. Thank you for buying me Power Wash Simulator with the SpongeBob DLC that I should be playing right now. I hope I'm playing it on screen right now. Okay, with that, we have a caller from DC/Maryland, a caller from Massachusetts. Let's go down to Florida. I got this one right here. This fucking voicemail. Let's just roll it.
Hey, Wavetro.
What's up?
I actually, I have a really good voice impression of, Yoda.
Uh-huh.
But the thing is, I've never watched Star Wars, so I'm just going to say the things that come off my head,
Okay.
while doing the voice.
Sounds good.
So,
That's the whole voice. He just gives up. He did call back with a part 2, but that was so fucking funny. Hang on, let's roll this one.
hey, sorry about last time. I tried doing a Yoda voice impression.
No worries.
If you didn't hear it. I tried doing a Yoda voice impression.
Yeah.
And my dog, she
Yeah.
grabbed something that she grabbed my ketamine, right?
Only in
I just
Florida.
had it lying on the counter and she jumped up and grabbed it, so I had to go get her for that.
Not the cat,
Or she
bro.
fucking-
Okay.
Anyways, again,
Yoda.
I don't
Yes.
really know what Yoda says in the Star
Without
Wars
watching
movie.
Star Wars.
So I'm just going to say anything off my head and, give me a good
1 to 10, right?
rating out of 10.
Yeah.
You know? Alright. Yeah.
Make sure to do some of that ketamine first. There we go.
Do you shaving cream? I have to use shaving cream so that I can shave my bum sack. The hairs are so long.
Look, I'll give you points for having fun. I could tell you're having fun, but I'm gonna have to give that a 3 because, like, the thing with Yoda impressions is that literally everyone that does a Yoda impression, always does it with the most exaggerated voice possible. If you want to do a really impressive Yoda impression, make him sound like normally or like hold a conversation where he is like refined or more subtle. That would be that. I don't know. It's like even I could do that. I can. It's like I don't know. That was really fucking funny voicemails you left though, but yeah, Yoda impression 3. You could work on that, but it's whatever. It's whatever. Hope you're enjoying the next hit of of whatever your dog stole. Okay. Let's not give Florida too much of a hard time. Florida's pretty fucking funny. Let's jump over to the Netherlands. Well, I put Netherlands with a question mark because this is through Signal, and people can say they're from somewhere, but I can't unless I see the phone number. I'm not going to really confirm it, so I just put a question mark there. Roll Netherlands.
Hey, Wavetro, Netherlands here.
Hey.
I just wanted to say I'm really proud of how much better you've gotten at Sneaky Buzz, and I also just want.
It just ends there. I'm not playing Snaky Bus. That was the last video, but thank you, guy from. Oh wait, there's one more.
Oh no!
What happened to the guy? Did he drop something? Thank you, Netherlands guy. Yeah. Oh shit. That is. I remember why I put this one. I'm going to transition out to one of the fucking greatest. Like, what is it? I should have said this last time when someone asked me what favorite cartoon is. Of course, one of my favorites right now currently is Smiling Friends, and I got a lot of Smiling Friends voice. I remember getting 1 or 2 Smiling Friends related voicemails in like the past as I'm running the show. But this one from British Columbia, Canada. This one is actually. I should not build up your expectations. I'm just gonna jump straight into it. This one's amazing.
Hey buddy, this is Wafer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, this is a follow-up call from Charlie Dompler of Smiling Friends. Yeah, you came to us about like a month ago because you wanted to, learn to hone your skills at Sneaky Bus. Yeah, I didn't know what that was to begin with, and Tim was more enthusiastic to want to help you out. So we came to you, and we helped you make sure you got good at Sneaky Bus. You had a really long gameplay, a trial and error situation.
Really good.
It took about 2 weeks, mind you. It was the longest 2 weeks of my life. It seemed like you were smiling, and we weren't upset. We were set with your results, and we were happy that you were happy. So, we went on and did your thing. Pim messaged me the other day saying you were making a video or something, and you have Sneaky Bus footage on it. And I'm like, well, that's what it makes Sneaky Bus footage for a little caller thing, caller thing on your channel. Turns out that Pim and I saw that you were really bad at it again. Now, I don't know if this is something you wanted to call us on and say if you were unhappy with the fact that you weren't that good anymore, but,
I'm happy.
I just wanted to make sure that you were, satisfied with what you were doing, and if you wanted to call us back or anything like that.
Nah.
It's just really important that we make sure you're still smiling during the situations and stuff like that. I know you got a lot on your plate, and I know you got a lot of callers to call all over the United States and all of North America because they're really important, even the crazy ones. But mind you, your satisfaction is important to us, and we just want to make sure you're just hiding the fact that you're not happy still. We got to make you smile, right? And this is us finding this out, so it's kind of awkward for us. But if you want to make this a private thing, go ahead, because clearly your hundreds of callers are going to be hearing this right now, and they're going to be like, this guy's still not good at Sneaky Bus? Well, I didn't realize it until now, and we'll learn that he got help from the Smiling Friends, right?
I'm playing Power Wash, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah, so just hit us up, and we'll sort this out for you.
Wait, Charlie, is that the guy that was bad at Sneaky Bus?
Alan, yes, I'm calling the same guy. I found out his number.
That was grueling. Make him stop playing the game. Make him play something better.
I'll think about it. Well, look, hey, that's not up to us. It's up to you, man. So just let us know how you feel and what's the plan. So hit us up, and we want to follow up. All right? Don't listen to Alan.
Thank you, though. Thank you.
He's a prick. He's a big prick. All right, cool. Best of luck with everything, and get good at Sneaky Bus. All right, I'll hear from you later. Bye.
Thank you, Charlie. That was really fucking good. The Alan voice was a little lacking, but fuck, I liked that, Charlie. I mean, it's basically Zach Psychic Pebble's voice. That was great. Like, there was just, I don't know. That was a really fucking good voicemail. Just like outstanding work, British Columbia, Canada, maybe Vancouver. I don't know which part, but amazing. That was great. Okay, next up we got one from North Carolina.
Hey,
What's up?
fuck. I fucked with some things that I probably shouldn't have fucked with. I tried to make some things happen, and I got caught up with the wrong people. Fuck.
This isn't good, guys.
Holy shit. Oh, fuck. Come on, start, you bitch. Oh my god.
Is that a push to start car?
Shit. Start. I have the fucking key.
It is.
What the fuck? Wait. No.
Is it a Ford?
Oh. Wait, can you see me?
You okay?
He's gone.
Who's gone?
Oh my god. Am I alright?
You're fine. Whatever the fuck that was, you're fine.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Is this guy running from a neck spot? What the fuck was that? Thank you, North Carolina. I hope you're still alive, whatever the fuck that was. He did mess with the wrong people, though, so who knows. Okay, this one was interesting. This one says Arizona, but I don't know if this person is from Arizona. This might be a payphone. This might be a non-American's vacation gone horribly wrong. Let's run it.
Alright, my name is Tony. I kind of woke up in the middle of Arizona and I'm playing this on the back of a bus stop. Can you please send some help? It's a bit too hot here. It's like 150 fucking degrees. I don't know. It's a little too... oh god, there's a manhole cover.
That was like sort of a blend between an Australian and a guy from Brooklyn. If it's an Australian, probably very used to the crazy fucking temperatures of Arizona. If it's a guy from Brooklyn, well, capiche, goodbye. He's fucking cooked, Thank you, Arizona. That was interesting. Okay. Oh, this one. Let's do this one from New Jersey.
Hey, Wavetro.
Hey.
I just felt like calling because I never really called on the other episodes.
No worries.
And I didn't actually know what to say until I noticed that the DTMF tones in the Call Wavetro intro actually match up to the DTMF tones.
Thank you.
In the actual number.
Someone noticed. Thank you.
I don't have anything else to say. I just thought that was
no problem.
Cool. Have a good day.
You too. That's all. Yes, if anyone else noticed, the dial tones in the intro, those are the exact numbers of 918-928-3876. Thank you for noticing, New Jersey. Thank you so much. That was cool. Speaking of beep sounds, let's jump over to this one. This one's from Signals. I don't know where the fuck this came from. It could have come anywhere in the world. And I hope it's not English, but it's not a spoken language either. I hope it doesn't spell anything bad. I don't know what the fuck it is. Guys, can you tell me what this is? Because it's the only clue I have it's called broadcast.wav. Here, let me show you. That was really annoying. It was cool, but also really annoying. If anyone knows Legacy Tech, there's a guy from Arkansas. Old devices, technology, fucking legacy media, whatever the fuck. If you know what that was, comment below. Let me know. I don't know what the fuck that was, and I hope it didn't spell anything bad, whatever it was. Some kind of broadcast. Who knows? Okay, next one. Yes. Here's this one from Texas.
Yeah, I'm that person who like puts a third of their phone in their mouth. Yeah.
That's you.
I did not know that it's going to like sound like that. I probably shouldn't talk so loud right now. My sister could hear me. I don't want her knowing that I talk to some random ass YouTuber on the phone. Yes.
That's fair.
Yeah, you could add this in the next video. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Well, great news, Call Wavetro fans. We're about to unearth, this is the first time in Call Wavetro history, we're going to go back to my other folders from a previous video and resurrect a voicemail that did not make it in. This is the voicemail of someone putting a third of the phone in their mouth. Where is it? Which number is it? we go, number 5. Here it is, number 5 from last video, Texas. Phone in mouth sounds odd.mp3. That's what I called it. Here we go.
I literally. Oh yeah, I know what I was. I'm gonna like shove a third of my phone in my mouth. Watch this. Or listen. You know what I mean? If I fuck.
See this. Yep. You. Now everyone's listening.
I can do just.
That does not sound right.
Yeah.
Well, good job. We did get permission to air that one, and I wanted to make sure that person wanted to put it through. I checked that phone number, but that person did want to air it. So sweet, there you go. Person eats a third of their phone. I'm pretty sure they did it. I'm pretty sure they did eat a third of their phone. Speaking of which, that reminds me of actually no, we'll do the text messages at the end. We'll do the text messages. I was gonna do actually no. You know what? I'm gonna be devious. I'm gonna be silly. That reminds me of this text message I got from South Dakota. Which just says swallows entire birthday cake whole like a snake. Okay. Let us move on. Hang on. Let me paste this in my text document so I'm keeping track of shit. Fuck, where I lost my spot. I'm not doing like my push buttons with like my macro pad thing anymore. I'm just like reading from like a notepad and just digging around for the files myself. Bear with me for a second. Where the fuck do I paste this? Here we go. Right there. Okay. Next up, we're getting this one from New Jersey. Oh, wait, this is the person from earlier. So here's New Jersey again.
Hey again.
Hey.
I kept watching the video because, that's what normal viewers do. Mm-hmm. And I just gotta say, gee, I didn't know Missouri was full of furries.
That's what I'm saying. I still haven't gotten a single call from Missouri that wants to say anything else about their state. Ergo, that this state now belongs to this one single furry, and just it's claimed. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for someone else, to just come up, step up, tell me what else there is to do in Missouri, But whatever the case, we did get a call from Missouri. Same person as last time. It is the furry. Roll it.
Hey, this is the furry from Missouri again.
Hey.
I actually wanted to leave a more serious follow-up, so I wanted to leave like a jokey one, like continuing the bit and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I wanted to leave another follow-up because I wanted to say what happened last night. It was kind of crazy. So I was watching a video last night. After I got off work, and it was like pouring down rain. It was storming up a storm. That's redundant. You get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But I was watching the video and I got to the part where I was featured. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I typed up my comment and I was getting ready to share it with one of my friends. Being like, hey, look, I got featured in this Wavetro video, and then suddenly, bam, crash, lightning, explosion. Well, I don't know, a far off explosion probably, not next to my house or anything, but power went out. Power's been out since then. I went to bed afterwards. I was like, I guess I'll show them tomorrow. So I just went to bed hoping the power would be restored by the time I woke up. It was not. It's still not. It's like noon now, and I'm still just without power, which is very unfortunate because I was planning on streaming tonight, but it seems God has seen fit to punish me for my transgressions of streaming Missouri for the furries. So, oops. Oh well. I'm just gonna go back to sitting here in the dark room all by myself. Well, I guess I'm not completely alone. I do have my kitty with me. Isn't that right? She's like the most talkative kitty in the world. I love her so much.
So fucking funny. Press the button. You can claim an entire U.S. state for yourself, but it does not come with a power grid. Oh man, so devious that they had to cut the furries' power right as soon as claimed Missouri, But whatever the case, let us jump over to another corner of the Midwest-ish. Let's head over to our boys in Illinois, or just Illinois in general. This one is called... Actually, I'm not going to read the... I shouldn't read the title. Let me just play it. Illinois.
Yo, this is the Illinois man with the Illinois plan.
What's
Coming
good?
at you live to leave Jason a very happy 7th birthday.
Happy birthday,
Please
Jason.
help. I owe $9,000 in back taxes.
Shit.
I have the IRS coming down on my back, trying to chase me down. Please, I need help. If you can send anything, my address is 5173 Northwestern Drive. That's 5173 Northwest. Oh shit, I gotta...
Oh my god. If anyone's got cash, you can go donate it to... the reason why I left that address in is because I put in Google, there are so many fucking 5173 Northwestern drives. I couldn't find one in Illinois, but I found like 10 other states. So I hope they could. I don't even know if the IRS has the right guy. To be quite honest, I don't know how you could. Oh, actually, $9,000. I can see how someone might forget to pay that. Whatever. It's a good luck. Good luck and happy birthday to Jason. Oh gosh, it's 2 a.m. right now. Okay, and I got work tomorrow. Who gives a shit? Let's keep this going. Let's keep this rolling. Ohio.
Hi, Wavetro. It's fucking garage sale guy.
Oh, yard sale guy. Hey. What's up?
We was talking a lot about like CDs and shit on this latest episode, and it's like I heard this interesting news story about like fucking massive CDs that they're designing now. That's like not like over a terabyte. Quite interesting. Either way, it's a bummer that you're not doing a PO box. And they perhaps pins sometimes. Would love to make it one. Either way, you have a good day.
Thank you, yard sale guy. Yeah, it's true. I googled this. There's like some CD or disc that people recently invented this year, where it's a CD or disc that can hold 115 million gigabytes or some crazy fucking number on a disc. It's fucking nuts. And yeah, sorry I can't open a PO box. I would love to have some of the cool stuff you found at your yard sales, Ohio yard sale guy. But like I said, still gonna pass on that. Thank you though. And yeah, this is for anyone not familiar, this guy left like four voicemails detailing his adventures of gathering shit at different yard sales. And haven't had a chance to put him in the video when he first sent it. I'll explain later. But yeah, that's yard sale guy. That's all you need to know about him. All right, we got one from Montreal, from Canada. Let's see.
I've been watching your videos for more than 68 hours.
Oh shit!
Yeah, and a continuous loop. I'm stuck in a chair. Please help me. Listen. It's on continuous loop. I don't know what I can do. I'm trying to figure out with my mouse, but my mouse is just wiggling around, and when I'm trying to click it, it's not working. I cannot do anything. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do?
You're going to be watching Stickmin 2020 for a very long time, my friend. Got to get that watch time up. Thank you, Montreal. That was funny. Let's see. Let's go back to Texas. Let's see.
Hey, Wavetro. I just want to say thanks for the version in the woods earlier. It was great.
What?
But I'm not sure why he was covered in peanut butter. That wasn't part of my order. It was great, but it was kind of messy and it attracted some bears. But thanks. I just that was a bit more than I expected.
Okay. That's a callback to a voicemail from a video where some guy just covered another guy up in peanut butter, just chucked him in the forest in Washington. Don't know how he got to Texas, but thank you. I'm so glad the package was received. Okay, let's do this one from Maryland.
Hey, Wavetro.
Hey.
So, I've decided to try something fun. I am going to give you a random set of numbers, of 5 different numbers. You can write these down if you want, but I recommend not to, because this is going to be whatchamacallit. It's whatever. It's something. So I'm going to give you 10 random numbers between 1 and 50, and I'm going to need you to remember these for next time. All right?
All right.
12.
Shit, man.
37.
12, 37.
28.
12, 37.
63.
63.
And 5.
5.
Okay?
All right, got it.
12. 37.
12, 37.
28.
28, 63, and 5.
63.
Okay.
And 5.
Got it. All right.
These numbers must be remembered and or written by next call.
Sounds good.
Okay, Wavetro?
Sounds good. I got it. Yeah.
That's all I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll see you in 2 weeks' time.
Sounds good. All right. Thank you. Actually, well, maybe not 2 weeks. More like, okay. Let's cut to the let's not cut, but let's jump to the next part of this call. Yeah. If you saw the pinned comment on this YouTube video, don't scroll down if you haven't seen it. But if you have, it's time for me to explain what's about to happen with this show. Okay, so I've been struggling with making the show a bit because it still takes a while to like gather all the voicemails, build out an entertaining show and editing and all that stuff. Maybe I'm overbuilding the show, but honestly, I feel like I'm doing I'm running the show the way I want it to. With like the amount of polish I'm doing, and the idea of like doing weekly uploads for discipline, it was a good idea, but honestly, I think this is kind of too much. So I got good news, bad news, good news, bad news, good news. All right, good news, the show's not dead. All right, I've successfully resisted myself from canceling it and going, yay, I'm free from the discipline. Now I can spend 23 hours a day watching YouTube and maybe making something. It's okay. The show is still going, all right? The bad news is that the show is now once a month. All right, the reason why I'm doing that, I explained it in like that other post I mentioned last video about State of the Wavetro. I want to do like those other ideas, the Teddy and Ben comic, that maybe try music or sound design, other shit. Maybe actually start exercising again because for some reason I stopped when I started editing these voicemail videos and I feel kind of shit. I just want the free time back, especially with how unpredictable my job has been lately with how much energy it leaves me at the end of the day. Sorry, but yeah, I need to make this show like monthly, not every other week, monthly, because like it takes an entire like week of me thinking about it and getting the show ready to like whatever the case. Okay, let's go switch back to good news. That means because I am dedicating less time to the show without killing it, cooler stuff will happen in the future, like everything I just said earlier, and not just this phone show. That's nice. Bad news because of that is people will have to wait even longer now, and like it's sorry, But that switches back to the good news of, hey, what if bad news, continuing the bad news is, what if I don't get picked? What if I leave a call, wait a month, and then I just don't get picked? What's the fucking point, Good news for that is that I found out a way to make not getting picked suck less. I'm going to literally just go fucking full transparency, doors wide open. I'm going to give you the data of all the voicemails I skipped. I'm going to like list all the voicemail callers from every location that I skipped. Little description next to each one of them so you know that I listened to them, and just mention that, hey, even though you didn't make it in the show, you will be acknowledged. Just put it up on the screen right now. Moment of silence for our fallen voicemails for this video, which by the way, the cutoff for this video was May 28th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time. So if you called after like past that time, then you might end up in the next video. But otherwise, moment of silence for Utah, New Jersey, New York, Arkansas, Illinois, Wisconsin, Texas, California, North Carolina, Kentucky, Georgia, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, California, and Wisconsin again. And next to each one of those states is a description of what that voicemail was. You probably recognize yourself. Anyways, let us now continue to, because I didn't do it for just this video. I did it for the past two videos too. Let's run that one. Moment of silence for our fallen voicemails of last video. Not the Texas one. That one we brought back. But Illinois, Puerto Rico, Minnesota, Oregon, Illinois, Georgia, South Carolina, Oklahoma, Ohio, Australia on Signal, and Georgia. And you're wondering, well, okay, this is great and all. I'm glad you're showing us all these voicemails, and now we know how many you got and like what got skipped and all that. But why are you showing this? There's a reason why I also want to show like all the voicemails and descriptions. Just hang it there with me. Okay, now here's the crazy one. A moment of silence for our fallen voicemails for last video. You ready for this shit? Get ready for this shit. Spain, unknown, Ohio, North Carolina, Texas, New York, Netherlands, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Poland, Oregon, Connecticut, Alaska, Maryland, Texas, Georgia, Texas, California, Utah, Puerto Rico, Pennsylvania, Montana, New Mexico, Montreal, Texas, Connecticut, California, Ohio, Australia, California, North Carolina, California, Michigan, Nevada, Mississippi, New York, Minnesota, Maryland, Texas, Wisconsin, Nevada, unknown, California, unknown, Utah, New York, Croatia, Texas, Pennsylvania, Texas, Sweden, Minnesota, Oklahoma, Illinois, Texas, Oklahoma, Maryland, Michigan, New York, Maryland, Ohio, Maryland, Mississippi, California, Michigan, Nevada, Mississippi, Maryland, Georgia, Utah, and Florida. There it is. That's how many fucking voicemails died in that city. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. Holy fuck. But yeah, if there's a voicemail in this list that you saw on screen that sounds interesting, comment it below. And then go and upvote the one, well, not upvote, this isn't fucking Reddit. Go give a thumbs up to the ones that also sound interesting. And if there's any amount of, like, agreement on, like, a voicemail that sounds interesting, like, hey, bring back that one from Texas, or that one from Sweden seems cool. If there's any amount of, like, consensus in the comments, there is a chance I will unearth that voicemail from the vault and put it in the next video. And I will do this from now on. Sweet. And if you don't see your voicemail here, like, you know you called, you know you didn't end up in the video, and you know you're supposed to be on that list, and you don't recognize yourself, maybe then you might have maybe called after like May 28th, 11:59 p.m. Central Time, and you'll maybe show up in like the next video. Or, well, it could be this other scenario where, well, let me just play this next call, and then I'll explain.
All right, buddy.
Hey.
I left a message not too long ago, and I never saw it on the video. Tisk. You got more from Utah. Well, technically, I'm not in Utah right now. I'm in Korea. But still, so hey, that'll be good. That'll be you can put UT/KR. That
no,
might
it's
be
still
cool.
Utah. Sorry.
Anyway, your videos are awesome, man.
Thank you.
Love the animation videos. Wait, you're very underrated. I showed all my friends and family your videos, and yeah, dude, you're hilarious. Have a great day, and you better post that little meme I sent you on the screen. All right, love you. Bye.
Yeah, the reason why I play this one here is because I could not find this guy's last voicemail in my Google Voice. Nor could I find the meme that he sent me. I never got this meme from this guy. I only got this voicemail saying, hey, I don't know why you didn't get my voicemail. At least put this meme on screen. And I don't have either. Thank you, Google Voice. Thank you for being such a fucking dick, Google. So yeah, that is a factor to also consider, that Google Voice sometimes just drops the ball and never delivers me the fucking voicemail or text. Which, a great opportunity for me to mention, hey, there's always Signal, but, it's like, then you'll just have your state, like, with a question mark next to it, whatever. But yeah, sorry if your voicemail got lost on its way here, or if your text got lost on its way here. Okay, with that aside, let us continue the rest of this show, because there's still voicemails to go. If you did, there's a chance that out of the next couple of states, there might be a voicemail coming up. Speaking of which, let's jump over to Pennsylvania with my good friend Kinda Drake, half the voices on Stickman 2020, longtime voice actor collaborator, Wonder Voice guy, Nathan is his real name, and he left. He left once again. This is like a banger, like the guy who from Austria He left basically amazing feedback. He left a really good point that made me stop and go, fuck, what the hell am I doing? And let me run that.
Hey, George.
Hey.
This is Nathan from PA.
What's up?
I mean, you know who I am.
Yes.
I didn't finish the newest video, but there was sort of a comment that got me thinking from you, where you're sort of talking about, like, how do I showcase everyone while still keeping new viewers engaged. And I don't know, I feel like, and this is coming from not just someone who's your friend, but someone who does actively watch your content when it comes out.
Thank you.
It's just like hearing that you had to cut out people's stories, I feel like a focal point of the show you're trying to make is human connection. And maybe cut out the parts where you're talking about how much you hate Nintendo for 5 minutes, and put those long voicemails in.
Shit. Fuck.
But I'm just being nitpicky.
Not really.
I'm glad you didn't cancel it, but the moment you make that trend again, I'm only gonna make fun of you harder. All right, let's call it nail a nail. Let's call it chicken a chicken. This voicemail's long. You're probably not gonna put it in the video, but as long as you hear it, that's all that matters. What the fuck was the point of this video? I'm gonna go stare at boxes for 8 hours, and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, bye.
Fuck, dude. If you didn't catch that, he basically said, hey, listen, if you're having such a hard time putting voicemails, or you're having, cutting darlings from the cutting room floor for your videos, why the fuck are you wasting everyone's time with your Nintendo rants? And then he proceeds to say, by the way, don't cancel the show, or I'll make fun of you for canceling another project. Fuck, dude, I'm rocking the hard place. Because the thing with the first thing he brings up with why are you ranting about, like, this? Basically, I'm, like, stuck between, is this show about the voicemails and, like, giving people a voice and just being out of the way, like some sort of therapy gecko shit? Or is this still sort of like, are people here watching these videos specifically for me? Right? And so the tricky thing there is that if people come here for me, then, it's like rewarding the longtime viewers. Everyone knows that it's a common sort of thing. You go into the video, you kind of have a degree of relatability. You know what to expect. You're not like fucking a new person. But if you're a new person, you're like, what the fuck? I don't know you. Why should I care? And then if I go to the other side, where if I just cut myself completely out of the equation and maybe just like, shut the fuck up forever and just let all the voicemails play, then it's like, all the people who already watch my videos all of a sudden are like, where are you? I'm watching this for you, Is this about the people or is this about the you? And it's like, fuck, dude, do I, is it even like, with this voicemail idea, is it even like a good idea to show like, hey, here's a list of all the people that I couldn't make it in the video and the reason why I left them out is because maybe they were too long or maybe it's like not entertaining enough. But now it's like a point of like, are you choosing voicemails that are entertaining enough or just making people do your work for you? Or are people still enjoying the idea of you like gathering this public like voicemail and just seeing what sort of crazy stuff comes through? It doesn't matter, It just raises all these sort of like fucking existential questions about the show and it just makes you go, fuck, dude. And I can't walk away from it, or Nathan's going to make fun of me, and then I'm going to feel bad, Well, actually, who gives a shit? I mean, joke's on him. I just made the show monthly instead of canceling it, so that's June Wavetro's problem. That's George Wavetro June problem. That's his problem. But yeah, that's something I'm going to be pondering on, and something you could ponder on too. Which way should the show go? Balance of how much of it being me versus how much of it just like being just the voicemails, what the fuck do I do, man? I'm just going to keep the show running with this weird fucked up blend where I'll do at least, like right now I'm doing this really bad job of example, but I will start shutting up a little bit more. Thank you, Nathan. I should stop the yap a bit on each point. And, but I'm not going to cut myself out entirely and I'll just see where that goes. That's what I'll do for now. But, fuck, that is sort of like a contradiction, It's like you want to make a show about giving random people like a voice via voicemail and see what comes out, but how much of me should be actually in there, All right, let's just keep this moving. I'm gonna keep yapping at this. Here, we'll do some voicemails where I'm gonna do like a question voicemail where I'm only allowed to answer it in like under 30 seconds, maybe 15 seconds because I already prepared the answer, and then I'm gonna play a couple voicemails where I just shut the fuck up. So let's test this out. All right, let's test out a more efficient one. So we got this caller from Alberta, and I'm going to let it play.
Hey, Wavetro. I was just calling to say that I'm liking this Call Wavetro series.
Thank you.
It's really entertaining. It's good background noise, and I appreciate it. And just had a few questions for you. What are your top 3 favorite potato chips, and how do you feel about salt and vinegar chips? Okay, that's all. Goodbye.
Thank you so much, Alberta. Okay, let's not waste any time here. I wrote them down. This is based on Lay's potato chips as like the baseline. Third favorite flavor is just regular chips. Can't go wrong with that. Second favorite flavor is any barbecue that isn't just plain barbecue. Like it could be honey barbecue, mesquite barbecue, hickory barbecue, just not plain barbecue. If it's that's my second favorite. Top one of all time, sour cream and onion. It is the GOAT. You cannot go wrong with it. It is amazing. It is delicious. And salt and vinegar. I don't really like salt and vinegar. I think it tastes too. I don't like the taste, but I'm not going to give you a hard time for it because the last time I did, I thought I had an edge for like making fun of people who like mint chocolate chip ice cream, but I'm horribly outnumbered. Even though I still think eating mint food is like eating toothpaste, I'm just not going to pick that fight anymore. Okay, there. Question answered quickly. Thank you so much, Alberta. Let's play some voicemails where I just shut the fuck up. All right. Let's give this a shot. We got a story from California. Let's run that.
Okay, so I don't know if this is a California thing or not, but I remember in the early 2000s when I was growing up, when I would go to the mall, there would just be stalls where you could just buy hermit crabs in their shells. And I don't know if that applies to the whole U.S. or if that's just like, or when that ended up stopping. But anyways, when I was a kid, my mom bought me and my brother a hermit crab each. So mine was named Pickles and my brother's was named Cucumber. And so we bought them. They were super cute. We bought them little shells. And then like after a couple days when we came back from school, we found that, Cucumber, my brother's, the shed was like all over the tank, but Cucumber himself was gone. And we were like, Mom, what happened to Cucumber? Like, where is he? My mom was like, oh yeah, he was dying, so I buried him in the backyard. We're like, wait, no, Mom, they shed their fucking skin. He wasn't dying. He's fine. Like, and she's like, oh shit, my bad. And then we went to the backyard and we tried to bury him. Like, unbury him and see if he was still alive. But no, he was dead. And then I played with his little claw, and I found it, and I would just run around with it and like try opening and closing it, and yeah, so maybe that's psychopathic of me, but okay.
Okay, I will only allow myself one sentence since I have to shut up and continue. Growing up in New York, I had hermit crabs too, and they also died in horrific ways. Haiku. All right, let us jump to the next one. Texas. Where is it? Oh, this is a nice and long one from someone completely unknown to the show. So let's roll both parts.
Hi, I don't really know what's going on here, but my friend said that there's a phone number that I can call. So naturally, I do what anybody does, which is call it. I have a pretty bad sense of stranger danger. One time, I helped a dude get from a train station to some random hotel in the middle of Richardson, Texas, because he had flown in from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and had no idea where to go and was just looking to find work. It's kind of stupid when you think about it, but you have to admire the gall of a dude who just decides to up and leave wherever he was living to just come live in fucking Plano, Texas, especially with no car, or credit card or debit card. He was trying to do everything in cash. On that thought, I was kind of thinking he might be a felon, but I don't think felons can fly, so I think we're good. Plus, dude was from Bumfuck Nowhere, Ohio, so I'm assuming that everything together is probably just some side quest. And you know what? We can always love a side quest. One day I feel like I wish I could do that, just kind of get up and leave everything with no notice and just kind of do something. I kind of admire the ability of somebody to do that and the life position to be to do that, but I think I'm a little bit too afraid of it. Is that something that you would do? Just kind of leave everything to just kind of fly across the country in hopes that you find somewhere to live? I mean, this dude was looking for churches and housing assistance. I think I would do it with a little bit more money in the bank. And I got money, just in case you didn't think I had motion. I got motion. Don't worry about that. Don't worry. I have motion. But it's still a pretty beautiful thing to just, move across the country like that. So I've also been in situations where you kicked out of the house, have no money, just kind of do whatever. I wouldn't necessarily fly. I had a shit SUV, and it'll get you from point A to point B, and that's all I need. And now I have an $800 Honda Civic, evilly beater. But having, again, point A to point B vehicle, it gets me to work and back, and that's kind of all you need to do. So, anyways, I have no idea what's going to happen with this or with anything else, or who you are, or what's even happening here. I was given a phone number, and what do you do with phone numbers? You call them, and I want to call this one. So, have a good one. Take care. I heard you're a YouTuber or something, so I hope that you get 1 million subscribers, a play button if they still do that, and I hope you never get fucking copyright striked by YouTube, and I hope that they actually give a shit about you, and hopefully everybody else. So, yeah, take care. Have a good one. Have a great day. Mr. Chief says hi.
I like listening to this guy. Let me know if you guys think of me just making no sound whatsoever during the voicemails. Let me roll part 2 now.
You know what, actually, I'm not done with that voicemail yet. The one that I left previously. This is a continuation. Because you get a continuation. I don't even know if it's going to make it. I don't even know if it's going to matter. I don't even know if you're going to hear this or put 2 and 2 together. This is a continuation. You get to listen to it. Somebody gets to listen to it somewhere. I hope it's you. It's very interesting to be in a position in your life when you can just up and leave somewhere. I mean, Ohio, I get it. It's Ohio, and Fort Lauderdale is definitely no better. I mean, dude went to LA, right? His dude's just going wherever. But, I'm kind of at a position in my life right now where I kind of, lost a lot of things. I didn't have that many friends in high school. They've all pretty much moved on without me. I had a handful of friends that I've just kind of gone in and out of, and it's the fact that I can even kind of sit down and be like, oh yeah, I could totally see myself at some point in the future just getting up and leaving everything that I've known behind. I don't think that's something that everybody can imagine. I just helped somebody move move out of a house that they have been in for 3 generations. Their parents and their parents' parents have lived in that house for forever, and they left it. And I can't even imagine the pain of that, because I can't imagine the pain of that, because I'm in a position where I could just be up and gone. I could leave this state, I could leave this city, I could leave this country, and I don't feel like I'd be missing anything. I guess part of that is COVID, and you make new friends, and you have people online, and so there's always people that you can be close to, even if you're not physically close to them. But I think about pretty often what I'm missing, and not having friends, not having soil, not having a place to really call home, and not feeling connected anywhere. I almost wish that I could cry, having moved out of my childhood home, and I did, move out of my childhood home, but I didn't cry. My mom cried, my sisters cried, but I didn't. And that's weird. I wonder if at some point I'll get to a position in my life where I'll feel rooted. I'll feel like I belong in that place. I feel like I never want to leave, and I don't want to leave. But for the time being, is it so bad to be a nomad? I don't know. I guess it's kind of sad, but and this is what I tell my friends. It's, you know, you do what you do, and you know what happens happens. And you know, my partner kind of hates that I say that, but you know, it is what it is to an extent, and that's how I live my life. And sometimes that's just what you got to do to keep going forward. Anyways, if you listen to this, I hope it was insightful. I wonder how rooted you feel. And I wonder if anybody can relate. Kind of sad. It's kind of depressing, but maybe it's not so bad. Have a good night, or day, or wherever you hear this. I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. Bye.
Okay. One sentence. Let's see. Okay, I got it. Growing up entirely, my entire childhood, in New York City, and still being someone where my childhood bedroom is still intact back at home right now. I cried like a motherfucker when I moved out to San Antonio last year in January, taking a risk of just exploiting the sudden remote work boom to try a new life somewhere where I can afford to have my own roof over my head. And I think it was the best decision I made in my entire life. Okay, I'm recording this later. Just one more thing. The best place to live is the one that you choose yourself. Thank you for calling in so much, person from Texas. I really enjoyed listening to you. Sorry I didn't really interact that much, but yeah, like I said, I'm trying to. Let's go to the next person. Yeah. All right. This person is from Indiana. I can't play the entirety of this one because near the end it gets doxing, but I will play most of it.
And you know, I mean, it was kind of hard, right? But I guess she's better off that way. She looked at me and my mom, or really she looked at my mom, because I mean, I wasn't even there for 5 minutes max. I was just so damn busy that week. Me and my dad were working together, and I was working at the local radio station that I work at, and you know, she looked at me, and you know that look that somebody gives you, like an animal that gives you like a look that animal gives you, like when it's just ready to go. You don't really see that in a person unless they're just so far gone that they just don't even give a fuck anymore. And honestly, that's what I saw in her, man. She was just ready to go. She was done. Not like she didn't care. It's just that she just couldn't do it anymore, man. She'd been fighting for that long. The cancer and the chemo had been doing her in, and she just kind of gave up. I don't really mean to use these voice calls as a therapy session, perchance, but I know that you put them on videos, and I'd like to get a word out from my grandmother. If she's, you know, if the afterlife is real, you never know. That I love her, and that I wish I spent more time with her, because I really regret working as much as I did, even though I'm only, you know, I'm young. But I have so much time in my life to make that money, and it's just kind of regret it. And her name was Patty.
And then I'll cut it off there, because then it says the family name is his name. Thank you for calling in with that, Indiana, and rest assured, I'm just glad you kept Patty company all the way to the end, you know? It's more than what anyone could ask for. Yeah, sorry, I don't really know how to follow up from that, but figured I'd, you know, go along with Indiana's wish of just putting that out there, you know. Rest in peace, Patty. Okay, let's jump back over to New York. Let's give that one a shot.
Hey, what's up, Wavetro?
Hey.
I'm in fucking New York. Don't mind look, you fucking understand. I'm with a couple of friends right now. I love your shit. You know, man. I started watching you through Stickman 2020, right? And then I moved over to Jinjo Gaming for a bit until, you know, you merged your the two channels. You know, keep doing what you're doing. All right. I love you, man. not like that. What the fuck? Alright, man. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are.
Thank you, New York, hometown, technically. Yeah, you sound like you're having a good time with your friends, so I really appreciated that one. Thank you, New York. Thank you. Okay, let's end the experiment now. Let's jump back up to my usual self. Let's go over to Texas again. I want to see what Texas is up to again.
Hey, random thing I'm doing right now. Okay, so here's a couple of things.
Yeah.
At the moment, there's like several things that are like downloading at the moment. I'm trying to play a Minecraft server with my friends, but the freaking mods, there's like 128 mods, and it's like taking forever for me to get into the server. It just says encrypted. Meanwhile, some DLC for Guilty Gear is downloading on my PS5, as well as Persona 5 on my Nintendo Switch. I'm basically just using a bunch of RAM. I bet my Wi-Fi's probably exploded
One at a time, man. Oh my God.
now, but, you know, you do what you gotta do as an epic gamer.
Okay, I guess the gamer stroke.
I'm also
Can't argue with that.
tired. Yeah. Most of the only reason why I'm learning to play Guilty Gear is because I have a crush on a guy that plays Guilty Gear. And he's really cool. So, that's something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a good day, man.
Yeah, thank you.
Always something that I feel like needs to be said, is that having a good day is what matters. But, like, obviously, it's okay if you have bad days, you know? It's like, yeah, we got shit to do. We got shit to leave, and we got shit to get back to. We got all the fun stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a good day, homie.
Thank you.
And good day to the other homies that listen to this. Yeah. Yeah.
That was a very wise gamer. Thank you, Texas. Probably not the greatest wisdom in prioritizing downloads, but you know, doesn't matter. Just a chill person. Let's jump over to the signal messages again. This one I can confirm is Australia. Run it.
Hello, Wavetro.
Hello.
It is I, the owner of the first official Wavetro hat.
True.
Well, I think it's the first one that was bought by someone who isn't you. I don't know if you'd buy your own hats.
I don't.
Anyways, I'm really liking the voicemail series. I wanted to do this a lot sooner, but I've been busy. Just had a really important thing I wanted to share with you, though.
Oh, God fucking damn it. God damn it. It's that frog. I do have a lot to thank for that frog, though. He got so many fucking views on the channel. Thank you, Australia. And yes, that person. The reason why I can confirm that person's from Australia is because this is the same person who's been the first one to buy a Wavetro hat from shop.wavetro.net. Again, I will not mention it again for the rest of the video. I'm just leaving that there. If you're interested in what kind of merchandise I have designed to sell, you can go over there and find out. There is a hat. Wonder what it looks like? Go find out. Okay, we're almost at the end of the voicemails, and we'll switch to the text messages. Illinois.
Hey, I'm currently driving as I send this. I just wanted to call in and say I love your content, and I love what you've been doing.
Thank you.
You know, with, like, especially your newer stuff. I love your whole 6 minutes and oh, shit!
Huh? Uh-oh. I think he died. Shit. Oh, fuck. Thank you, Illinois, for that one. I'm glad you enjoy the videos. Okay. Next one. Okay, this one might be a little hard to hear. I'm going to try to turn it up in the video edit, but yeah, this one came in at the very last second. From Mexico.
Hello, Wavetro. This is me. I just wanted to share the message to everyone that never go to college. College sucks. College is hell. It's going to tear you down, and it's going to bring you down. It's going to break your neck and crush your skull.
True.
And also, dubstep rocks. Listen to dubstep. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you, Mexico. That is true. I do fucking hate what American college has become. Like, if it's free, obviously, then yeah, college is cool. But the fact you got to go to debt for it, and then you show up and there's no instruction manual, no one ever tells you that you're supposed to make friends in order to get a job. Instead, the grades don't really that matter. All you have to do is just good enough to impress a job recruiter, not just get the fucking 4.0 or some shit, and then you don't get handed the job on your way out because you might have picked a major that's actually useless, and you wouldn't have known that if you went to college with a plan first. That's like the big thing I was told was that don't go to college until you got a plan for why you want to go. You know, like pick the job, then the degree. Don't go to college to figure out why what you want to do later, unless you're not going to get a financial aid from it. Because God, dude, the fucking that tuition just keeps going up and up and up. And what does it get spent on? Fucking college football teams and real estate. Cool, man. Fuck college. Piece of shit. Thank you, Mexico. All right, next. Oh, sorry. Final voicemail, and then we'll get to the text messages. I wanted to put this one last. It's from North Carolina.
Hi, Wavetro.
Hey.
I'm from North Carolina, and I'm calling you because I'm going out to Navy. Wish me well.
Good luck.
Also, bring back that fish and that one guy, please.
Thank you, North Carolina. Good luck in the Navy. I hope you make it back, because thanks to me delaying this show to monthly, they might come back. Not in the way you know them, but they just might. Stay tuned. News.wavetro.net. Put in your email if you want to learn more. But or actually, just stick around. Just keep checking the community tab on YouTube like every month or so. You'll also see updates there. But whatever the case, that's the voicemails. Let's go do the text messages. Ooh, we got this one from California. Hang on, let me pull up the image. Yeah, here we go. It says, "Look at this guy I found," and it's this guy that California found. Great job, California. Nice. Okay, let's keep the cat theme going. We got a lot of people sent in images of their cats, and I decided there could only be one. And so I have... I'm trying to mix it up. I'm sorry. This is the one cat show and tell to rule them all. Everyone, meet from Massachusetts, Rumor. And Massachusetts says, "This is Rumor. She bites people." Look at that crazy green eye. Congrats, Rumor. You're the cat of the day. Okay, next up, we got one from Utah. Let's switch to a... Actually, no, there's no theme here. Just look at this. It's a bird. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's a bird. Yeah. Okay, next one. We got one from... Okay, let's switch. Let's do a dog thing now. We got one dog video, quote unquote. It's from... on Signal, so Australia, with a question mark. As representative of the country of Australia, what's your opinion on brain rot? That's right, it's time for you to rot your brains out. It's meme time. Let's roll up the first one.
Skibidi Sigma Pomni, Digital Fortnite Chamba, Free Giga Chat Reese, Oh My God Flow, XXX Temptation, Hot Mail, Lionel Ronaldo Jr., Mewin Tercero, Chiqui Bai, Chocas, ETC, Golden Tape Puppet, Ohio, Ventuesta, YouTube, Pro Insano, Blow.
Oh my God! Wait! Let's do another meme. From Texas.
Today on How It's Made.
Hot dogs.
Oh my God! And you know what? I was gonna cut this out, but let's play it anyway. One more meme. If you're sensitive to loud noises or flashing lights, take your hand. Cover the bottom right corner and lower your volume, and then I'll tell you when it's okay to move it. This is from Signal.
Skibidi Sigma Pomni, Digital.
Okay, take your hand, cover the right hand corner of the video if you're photosensitive, epilepsy, and put it there, and then lower your volume now. God, that's so fucking annoying. I really wanted to show that. That's probably from Germany. Okay, that's it. I got my laughs done. I got my meme shit done. All right. As Australia, I love brain rot. Okay, as you can tell. Okay. Oh shit. I lost my spot in my text document. Where the fuck am I? Over here. Okay. You're all right. Let's jump over to Illinois. Yo, my school is giving out food the culinary people made for free too. Oh shit, free food from cooking school? That's sick, dude. And then later on, like an hour later, I get sent this GIF. Have a guy in a stretcher at the fucking hospital with just the caption, "Don't ever eat food made by culinary students." It's just a fucking video of the guy's leg gone. Not a video GIF, but well played, Illinois. Thank you. That was a good laugh. I had a good laugh out of that. All right, let's jump over to Oklahoma. If you remember the guy from last time, you showed the Everything Bagel Ramen. I think that was fool_. Here is an image of it cooked. He actually cooked it, and then he also wrote, the soup was somewhat decent, but the aftertaste is horrible. The water turned from clear to white. I cannot write a more unappetizing review of cup noodles Everything Bagel Ramen. Good God, I never want to eat that shit. Thank you for braving this ramen cup, Oklahoma. Okay. Sorry about the sniffles, by the way. Got little allergies going on. Let's go jump over to Texas, because this one's just cool, because it's just someone's day at school. I thought it was fucking awesome. Bro, on the last day of school, brought my PS4 to class and booted GTA 5. And here we got GTA 5 on the smartboard. Here's an image of it. That looks fucking sick. And then the person goes, I went to the shoe store, had a private dance, and walked out. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't care, but check this out. My teacher didn't give a shit. That's epic. And then it says, also, that smartboard isn't small. It's bigger than my wingspan. Don't you worry. I know. I went to New York City public school. We were the first to get those smartboards. They're fucking enormous. Don't worry. I know. And then he also sent a Google image search of simple Minecraft house, and it says, quick me before I go. And thanks. Wait, hang on. Let me pull up. I'm not looking at the photo right now. Let me pull up. Oh, yeah, that's right. The simple Minecraft house. I forgot. That's a good one. All right. We got a text from Signal. So we don't know where the fuck in the world this one's from, but somewhere. Hey, it's the guy from the Chinese frog question on your Substack. If you don't know what Substack is, it's a newsletter service, news.wavetro.net. Sorry for shilling that. Let me continue. Thanks for your response on both of my question. I'm actually a Mint Choco fan, so oops. It's fine. I'm not gonna give you shit time for it. Also, I'm doing a fan animation based on the Business Stickman video. Don't know if I can push it out before summer end, but if I can, then I will email you. Thank you so much, person from Signal. That'd be really cool. I would love to see that. Good luck with it. Don't burn yourself out. Don't be like me, who fucking gets jaded with Blender after using it for like a decade and then never improving for like the past 5 years, and then getting sick of animation. What can I say? Okay. Let's jump back over to, why does it, God, the way I said that, it makes it sound like I'm like snorting coke to finish this video. I might as well do that just so I can get the energy to finish this. Okay, I remember what's next. We're jumping over to Georgia. It's time for the Tech Corner, Tech Support with Wavetro. We're going to do a couple tech questions. Hey Wavetro, just decided to pop in and say that your website has inspired me to make my own from scratch. Instead of using a site builder like Card, could you share any tips to make website making easier? Now, this one was hard at first because it's just like the way I learned how to do, because like my website, wavetro.net, usually the best place to start building a website, like the easiest time, is just paying for a $19 a year Card membership. That's Card with 2 R's, and then just going ham with the builder, buying a custom domain, hook it up on that, and you have a crazy cheap website for like $2 a month, or maybe I guess more like 2.5. Fucking great service. But if you want to build it from scratch like I did eventually here with HTML and CSS, which, by the way, I got the inspiration to do that after... I mean, every person who has ever touched Linux eventually gets like a Luke Smith video, and they're recommended saying, you should build your own, like host your own website with Nginx or whatever. And that's how I sort of got into like, oh, let me Google how to use HTML. Let me just teach myself how to do CSS. I don't really know how I managed to figure it out, but I just sort of like figured it out on my own and just built up that site. And it took me a while to think about how I did it or what I could tell you that would be helpful, but here is a good plan. Step one, for if you want to do it the hard way like me, and just like go full HTML, CSS, maybe JavaScript for building a website from scratch, go to NeoCities. That site is literally dedicated to a bunch of people just building websites from scratch. That's where you'd go to also get ideas from people, right? You go there. That's where you're going to go set up your website because it's free. And then, if you want to host it somewhere else, by the time you figure that out, you'll already figured out HTML, CSS. Number two is look up like a basics tutorial on how to get like a basic website for HTML up and running along with CSS or whatever. And once you do that, step 3 isn't to go keep looking for more tutorials or follow an entire 53-step course from like the Odin Project or Freed Code Camp. That shit is boring as hell. Step 3, actually, once you finish like learning the very bare bone basics of getting like a CSS file up and an HTML file up, just go around the internet, find other websites that you like, and then steal their shit. And the way you do that is you learn how to use inspect element. That's F12 on a keyboard, and it'll show you like all the code. If you can like Google how to learn how to use inspect element, how to like navigate shit on a page, like big thing being how to like pull CSS rules from like an existing website, and just learning how to copy what they're doing on your own website, or seeing like those CSS rules, like, oh, what is this media thing? What is this EM unit instead of using PX or pixels? And you slowly start Googling it, like HTML, what is this? CSS, what is this? And slowly but surely, but just by gathering these little things around the internet and Googling and like learning about units and all that shit, you will learn it. You will learn how to eventually build your own thing like Wavetro.net. And yes, I do encourage you to like hit F12 on my website and go check out my fucking mess of my CSS code and try to glean what you can. Sorry for anyone who just fell asleep for the past minute, but I really want to tell this person, yeah, the big 3 is 1, use NeoCities, it's free. 2, do the first couple lessons to do the very bare bone basics of getting situated with like making a basic HTML site with like basic CSS. And then step 3, if you get bored by like a 53-part course from Odin Project or Free Code Camp, I don't blame you, or like a 72-part YouTube tutorial. Just learn how to use inspect element instead, and then just go around the internet and copy shit from people until you learn it, and Google what stuff means until you learn it. Hope that helps you. All right, other tech question. I'll make this one quick. It's from New York. Didn't you used to be on Linux? Why did you go back to Windows? I don't know why I did that voice. That does. Actually, didn't you used to be on Linux? Why did you go back to Windows? Yeah, I think this person noticed that like I did like use MS Paint, Microsoft Paint, to make that like drive-through joke like a few videos back. It was because, hey, I'm re-recording this part because I'm deleting the 3-minute ramble I did on Linux. I really don't have an issue with it. It's just that video editing on it sucks, and I'm on Windows until it gets better. But on Linux, if they get better DaVinci Resolve support, or if Olive Video Editor gets finished, I will go back. Until then, I'll just stay on Windows until I cannot stomach it anymore. God, that AI shit looks disturbing. We're almost done. Here. Let's do the total opposite of Linux. Let's talk about going outside. Let's talk about being with people. Let's talk about, let's do a total 180, because I really like this text that I got from California. Several texts, actually. There's a guy in my community that follows around police calls and posts everything on Instagram. Last night he posted that someone got shot in the leg at the Bolero down the street. My first thought was, oh shit, there's a Bolero? I gotta check it out sometime. And that's actually funny, because I always driving around in San Antonio, I always see these Boleros. They're fucking everywhere, and I've never actually gone inside one of them. Maybe they're good. Maybe they are. But then this last one really made me want to rant. Yeah, I'm going to ramble some more, but this will be more interesting to you. This last one says, I love living in LA, which is probably, in this case, Los Angeles, not Louisiana. Some kids will do donuts in the parking lot outside my apartment at 3 a.m., and it just sounds like a good time. And I just really want to talk about how for like the longest fucking time of all my friend groups and growing up in New York City or making friends in the other 49 states of the U.S., a common theme was always just rag on California. Just say Los Angeles is dog shit, fucking be stuck in cars all day, fucking paying $1 billion in rent, and it's just a shit show and all this. But really, I forget who said this, but like, California is America's America. I think this is a Wendover video, actually. California is America's America. The way how the entire world looks at America and goes, oh, this fucking hotshot piece of shit thinks they're the shit. The rest of America does that, but to California. And unlike, maybe in Europe or if you live in New Zealand or fucking Norway, you'd have an argument to say, well, there's no redeeming factor of going to fucking America. As opposed to America with California, as someone who's also ragged on Los Angeles and sort of California in general, I just fucking wish it was affordable, man. Because I rag on California not because I legitimately hate it or the fact that their government is bloated as shit because of decades of NIMBYs fighting for single family housing zoning laws, fucking everything up. Which, by the way, can also happen to Texas if they ever run out of land. Which is, but. Yeah, they're probably going to keep sprawling and just pretend that they're a good deal, even though they're doing the exact same shit as California, which is why I only rent in Texas. Not to get distracted. I only rag on California because it's fucking beautiful there. Like, I'm not talking about like, I don't know the culture there. I haven't visited Los Angeles, as you can tell, but like, I've visited like somewhere outside of San Diego, and God damn it, it's beautiful there, and it's so frustrating, like the perfect weather. Like, all of the West Coast is beautiful. Oregon, Washington, I guess Denver by that regard, a little bit of Arizona. And besides the fact that they're sitting on an active fault line and an earthquake could rock their shit at any time, that is also the reason why they have such wonderful natural beauty out there and why it's also so fucking expensive, So yeah, it's like I just shake my fist at the West Coast, like damn you for being fucking expensive. You know, I wish I could be there because I know it could probably do wonders for my mental health. And part of the reason why I actually picked San Antonio is actually because there's like these little elements of like my one visit to San Diego region where it's like, oh, every time I see a palm tree or a bunch of palm trees in San Antonio, I'm like my mood immediately like picks up, and I'm so happy that I'm not in fucking New York anymore. I mean, New York is cool in its own right, but as someone who grew up there, and as someone, especially for someone who grows up in San Antonio, you're going to get sick of where you grew up. You're going to see all like the bad stuff after a while, after you get used to everything, and like you're going to want to trade with someone. Like I bet someone who grew up in San Antonio would love to like just go to New York City and see how different it is there. Like their own little slice of Europe, but dirtier and smellier and meaner, but more authentic still. But although even though New York is overpriced as shit, just like California, whatever the case. Fuck, sorry, my earbud's falling out. This is all to say, one of these days I'll go to Los Angeles, and as someone who fucking listens to the Midnight, I know the beauty of Los Angeles and like what's really buried in there. But until then, I'm still gonna take a dig at like the traffic or the ridiculous sprawl or the beyond the I don't know if it's going to ever be saved zoning laws or governments of all these fractured cities or whatever. Basically, it's just every time I think of California, it's like, God, I wish it was not. I wish California happened anywhere other than California, because God damn it, it looks beautiful there, but it's got problems, And yeah, I don't know if I'd ever live there, but I'd love to visit, Yeah. That's it for my California rate. I have very confusing, and it's also kind of that's another reason why I moved to San Antonio. Even though it's not the best burger of all time, my favorite restaurant is still In-N-Out, because it just every time I go in there and sit down, it just makes me think of like that trip to San Diego. The wonderful hills and the palm trees and the literally perfect weather. Even though it's not the best burger is Culver's, best fries would be Freddy's, but yeah, best burger Culver's, best chicken sandwich Popeyes. Favorite restaurant, even though it's not the best, like second best burger In-N-Out, and if you get fries, make sure they're well done. I know the deal, but yeah, I also better value, like $5 burgers are still fucking $5 at In-N-Out versus like $8 at Culver's, and then there's fucking fuck you Five Guys at $14. Fuck you Five Guys, piece of shit, betrayed the East Coast. I'm not gonna get into that either. Nathan's tired of hearing me say my shit on that too. Final text message. It's a long message. I'm just going to read through it. Let's just do it. It's from Signal. It's from France, but with a question mark because it's Signal. I can't confirm, but I trust this person. France with a question mark, Signal. Let's read this one. Hello from France. I just wanted to take a moment to express my gratitude for the incredible videos you made over the years. What might have been just fun and amusing projects for you had a significant impact on me. Your videos, with their short and funny dialogues, helped me improve my English in a way that was both enjoyable and effective. Back when I was in middle school, listening to videos in English was a real challenge, but your content made it so much easier and more engaging to learn. Sorry, my fucking roommate's cat is jingling that fuck. Can you not jingle the bell so much? Also, I'm not going to post a photo. I don't want to violate my roommate's privacy, but let me continue. Moreover, the way you animated your videos in 3D was simple, yet captivating. It sparked the passion in me to learn 3D modeling using Blender. Today I realized that the spark led me to pursue studies in programming, and now my favorite hobby is creating games on Unreal Engine using 3D models I create in Blender. Your work planted the seeds for a path I never thought would have discovered otherwise. I'm reminiscing about this now because I stumbled upon one of your new videos about phone calls on this phone. You might not realize it, but your videos have influenced countless people like me. In a different timeline without your videos, our paths could have been completely different. It's like a butterfly effect. Thank you for everything. Your work means more than you can imagine. Shit, man. Like, the extra layer of this person also speaking in flawless English and saying, I got that from you. Fuck, man. Thank you, France. That is a really touching message. And I'm also glad you could find more joy in Blender than, my strange relationship with it. But, and also the fact that it's very true that the best way to learn a language is to watch media in that language. So many people I know that are not from an English-speaking country learned English because they played a game with a voice chat where everyone spoke English, or they watched TV shows where people or the characters spoke English. Bar none, best way to learn a foreign language. But yeah, that was a really touching message. Thank you so much, France. And we are well over an hour. Fuck, but at this point, just let it. The show's now monthly. Might as well. Who gives a fuck? As long as it's not like 7 hours 2 hours, 5 hours, this is fine. I'm at peace with this. Thank you to everyone who sent in a message, text message, voicemail, signal message, etc. If you have anything else, or if you want to send something yourself, or if you want to send something again, 918-928-3876. That's 918 Wavetro. Voicemail, text, or you can also text signal too, with whatever you want. I will see you sometime next month. I won't be checking the inboxes until later, wait until right before I start making it, wait right into June. I think I'm uploading this May 31st, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just be aware that any voicemails or texts you leave, I'm not going to read them for several weeks, because I want to just focus on other shit. I want to do that Teddy and Ben comic idea. That might actually pan out. I would love to just try again. Just try to make something that even has a hint, just a slight fucking nugget of when I had it with 3D animation. When I thought things clicked with Teddy and Ben in Stickman 2020, even though I found out in the end I was kind of not happy with the lifestyle it had. But still, show's not dead. See you next month. And this is the part where I'd play all the voicemails, but I didn't set up the buttons because I want to get this out before the end of May. But just roll the outro. Roll the outro.
Just want to say thanks again for selling me Neptune's crown. His crown. I sold it to a guy in Shell City,